Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum just after the weekly candle close. Yeah, they are the worst updates when really not much has happened, really. I mean, even Bitcoin is more exciting than Ethereum at the moment, and it's really just dancing in that support area there that we have on the chart, this orange support box. Unfortunately, both scenarios that we discussed in the previous video are still likely. Both are possible. Let me take you through them, and then also let's take a look at the ETH BTC chart if we've seen any, if the chart has done anything exciting. On Sunday over the weekend, we're still dealing with a situation in which a wave 1 topped around the 9th of December. That's a pretty good wave 1. Pretty good wave 1, basically ended exactly where it needed to. We have a wave 2 currently, which is frustrating and boring, but it's pretty bullish because we have this overshooting wave within that correction that is typically quite bullish. So yeah, I'm watching that wave 2 correction currently, and yeah, it might be complete. The wave 2 might have completed here on the 23rd of January because of this overshooting X wave. The Y wave doesn't need to cross below wave W, yeah. So that's that would be a so-called running flat pattern, and I'm observing the yellow count in which maybe the low is already in, but I don't believe it at this stage. The movement to the upside is just too choppy, and I would need to see a convincing break above this micro resistance area here between 2,425 and 2,454. To be honest, even if it does that, it could just be a larger A, B, C structure. So it's extremely difficult, which might then break down again. So it's extremely difficult. There isn't really, on the micro level, a great edge, I think. I think it's worth just to be patient and just to wait for clarity and just to wait for a decent setup. On the smaller time frame, I don't see a clear setup on the smaller time frame, and I mentioned it throughout the last few days, again and again, that if we're dealing with very messy corrective action, and at the moment this action is still corrective, which means I haven't got a confirmed low in place, we have no clear 5 waves up, there's no impulse, if we're dealing with this messy corrective action, sometimes it's worth just zooming out and trading the larger time frame, focusing on the bigger picture. And the main support level is at 1677. That would suggest, okay, as long as we are above that level, a third wave up to $3,500 plus should start at some point. That's then a very clear support area, which actually starts at $2,157. Even though I have to say normally a wave 2 should typically go a little lower. And, if the price gets into this price region, it might be an opportunity. Yeah, but I think this is just choppy price action, just very boring and no clear edge there. It might be something for range traders here. I mean, we have a very clearly defined range. You see all these previous swing highs here. Yeah. Together with the Fibonacci resistance range. And, therefore I said to you, I need to see a sustained break above 2,455 because this is just all a range. And range traders are extremely happy in this range. It's between, basically you could say between the 2,157 level and the 2,450 level. So there are 2 fib levels as well, the 23.6 retracement and the 2.618 extension. And that's our range. And unless we break out of the range, there isn't really anything super exciting here. So, I don't know what else to say. This is what it is. And it's bullish. Okay, short term, we might see another low. Absolutely, that could rather be an opportunity. Now let's take a look at ETH BTC. Still sideways as well. Nothing too exciting here. ETH BTC chart could be close to breaking out to the upside. At the moment, it's still in a support area, might form one more low. If it does that, then 0.05269 is the next support. And from here, then we could see a break to the upside in wave C or wave 3, depending on which count we're looking at. Basically could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or an A, B, C, but this is the yellow box where I'm watching for a reversal. I'm not telling you a reversal will happen from here because a first small impulse to the upside is still outstanding. Once we have a 1-2 setup, yeah, then we have a confirmation that it's going higher. But at the moment, it's simply a potential I'm watching, and that could mean that Ethereum compared to Bitcoin could, perform better than obviously Bitcoin. But it's not confirmed at this stage. So it's a waiting game at the moment. It's a waiting game. But I think also the narrative for ETH, the ETH ETF coming up in May, that could be the next big thing that will drive prices. And that, to be honest, could support a third wave rally. The bulls just haven't shown up yet. Yeah, that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.